Hello, somebody. I know you're out there. This is Coach D.O. Derek Owens. I can do it, you can do it. And it's that time of day, time to read. You want to become good, you want to become good at something? What do we always say? The more you do it, the better you get. What builds confidence? Doing something over and over and over. If you take 10 minutes a day just to read, and we've been on for about 8 weeks now, 2 months. How much better a reader could you have been putting your time in? If it is to be, it is up to me. Well, today's story is going to be Pete the Cat. It's a series of books that he has out that promotes healthy reading. And the key word I love about the title is I can read. Keyword, I. If it is to be, it is up to me. So today we're going to take a trip to the beach. That's right. Swimming, hot weather, picnicking, all that good stuff that you do in the summertime. It's coming. Maybe a little different this summer, but it's still going to come. You got to figure out how to practice good, safe habits like social distancing, mask over your face if you're in public, sneezing to your elbow, all those things that promote healthy living. So let's get started. Today's title is Pete the Cat, Pete at the Beach. Love going to the beach. Love the beaches. Been all over the world, different beaches, and I just love being in the beach, working on my suntan. I said it. Let's go. Pete the Cat at the Beach by James Dean. It's a hot day. Pete the Cat goes to the beach with his mom and his brother, Bob. Let's go get in the water, Bob says. Maybe a little later, says Pete. As you can tell, they arrive at the beach. His brother has the surfboard. He's ready to dive in. Let's turn the page. Bob likes to surf. He rides the big waves. It looks like fun. I'm hot, says Pete. Go in the water, says Mom. Maybe later, says Pete. Who goes to the beach just to stay on the sand, the beach? I want to jump in the water, especially on a hot day. Let's turn the page and see if we can change his mind. Pete makes a sand castle. His mom helps him dig. Here comes a big wave, and there goes Pete. Wow, have you ever spent time building a sand castle on the beach? And how fun that is. But then you get a big wave that comes in and washes it away. You have to start all over. Let's turn the page. Oh no! Where did his sandcastle go? Bob rides a big wave. Wow, says Pete. That looks like fun. We talked about the water wiped out the sandcastle. Didn't wipe it out all the way. Got a chance to rebuild it. That's the beauty of it. And look at his brother, Bob, on the wave. Oh my goodness. Who likes to swim on surfboards? Not I. No, sir. Let's turn the page. Pete and his mom take a walk. They find seashells. They see a crab. Pete's feet get wet. His feet feel cool. The rest of him is hot. I wonder why. His feet are cool, but he's hot. What's wrong with that picture? Let's turn the page and see where this story takes us. It's time for lunch. Pete eats a sandwich. He drinks lemonade. The sun is very hot, and Pete is very, very hot. Bob is wet and cool. What's the missing piece? What should Pete do? Why is Pete continually staying hot? I think Pete should maybe go jump in the... Let's turn the page and see what happens. Let's play ball, says Pete. No thanks, says Bob. I want to surf. Pete throws the ball. His mom catches it. A lot of questions need to be asked about why is he still hot? What's missing? Let's turn the page and find out. Let's get our feet wet, let's get our feet wet, says Mom. Well, okay, says Pete. The water is cool. It feels good. Pete goes in deeper. Well, we finally convinced Pete, Mom finally convinced Pete to get into the water on a very hot day. Man, makes you cool off right away. Let's turn the page. Bob waves to Pete. I want to show you how to surf, he yells. Pete does not say, maybe later. He says, let's do it. Oh my goodness, look at here. We're going to surf in the water. Let's see where that takes us. Let's turn the page. Lie on the board, says Bob. Pete lies on the board. Paddle, says Bob. Pete paddles out. He waits for a big wave. Wow, you look at there. Look at there. You finally convinced him to get out there. Now he's waiting for that big wave so he can run and take off and swim. Let's turn the page. A big wave is coming. Stand up, says Bob. Pete stands up. See the big wave? Pete finally about to get into the groove of learning how to ride on a surfboard in the water. Let's turn the page. Then Pete falls down. Wow. It was scary, but it did not hurt. Try again later, says Bob, his brother. Pete wants to try again now. Here we go. Oh, there goes that old, what did we say at the beginning? The more you do it, the better you get. Let's turn the page. Pete lies down again. He paddles out and waits. Here comes a wave. Pete stands up. This time he rides the wave. Good job, says Bob. He picked it up. He did it again. He's getting better at it. Look at nice riding that wave. Oh, oh, oh. Let's turn the page. See where we go from here. Pete wants to surf all day. Bob does too. So they take turns. Pete and Bob rock and roll with the waves. What a great day. Wow, those two brothers know how to have fun, didn't they, on a very hot day at the beach. And they figured it out because they took turns. Oh, your turn? Not my turn. That's the best way to be. Golden rule. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Exactly. Pete and Bob rock and roll with the waves. What a great day. It's okay to be afraid, but it's more fun to surf. Wow, let's look at that. Now he's out and about. And that's the end of this story about Pete the cat, Pete at the beach. Very important lesson here. Let's talk about it. Went to the beach on a very hot day. A lot of people go to the beach to have fun, to cool off. He played baseball, he played catch, he did all sorts of things besides get inside the water. But once he got into the water, he took on the challenge of learning how to surf. He wasn't afraid to make mistakes. And that's what life is all about. You have to try. And if you're not successful the first time, you try again. I use that video game analogy, and I know a lot of you guys have played video games. Remember back when you played that first video game? It beat you. Oh yeah, okay, whatever. It beat you. And you threw the controller across the room, upset. About 15 minutes later, you walked over there, picked up the controller, put the batteries back in place, clicked it, and you started playing again. And guess what happened? You got to the first level. And then you got to the second level. And then you got to the third level. And then you got to the... You understand my message? The more you do it, the better you get. What do you want to be successful at? What's your genius? What's your talents? The key to it is reading. Reading is the key. The more you do it, the better you get. Well, it's that time of day. I really want you to practice safe distancing, social distancing as they call it. I really want you to practice, if you got to sneeze, sneeze into your elbow. If you go out in public, cover your face because the coronavirus is still out here and we don't want you to get it. I want you to be able to visit our YouTube page, Boys and Girls Club. We're doing Facebook Live, a lot of virtual trainings. Look us up and come back to us. We miss you. We want to stay connected to you. We want you to stay safe. We miss you. We love you. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Until next week on Wednesday, when I'll be back, we'll read another book. And as we always say, hug yourself. Love yourself. There's nobody in this world going to love you as much as you can love yourself. This is Coach O signing out saying, peace. Take care.